anytime Carl plays De La Riva hook, or is playing this De La Riva game, whether it's De La Riva, whether it's Underhook De La Riva, you know, he wants to be anticipating what I'm going to be doing, and more than likely I'm driving with my lead leg, because my goal from here, well, this is De La Riva, is I remove the connection. So if it's playing De La Riva, I'll be driving forward with my knee, possibly bringing my hand inside, create that separation. Because we know from when we did guard passing, what's the first step of guard passing? Remove what? So, anytime Carl is playing De La Riva, I'm going to be driving forward with my knee, possibly using my hand to remove that connection. Then I'm into passing. That can be difficult though when he's playing Underhook, which is why it's a more efficient guard, because even for me to try and remove that, he's kind of a lot stronger. But we know that I will be driving forward positions. So sometimes you can't get the collar, you force that weight shift. So from our position, I have the De La Riva hook in, I make the Underhook De La Riva. Carl's driving forward with his knee. If I can't get the collar, that's fine, but he'll want to be trying to disengage this hook to remove the connection. I'll just find the sleeve. Okay. Again, because he's driving forward, I'm pulling him forward. And instead of pushing on his knee this time, I'm going to make a hook, and then I'm just going to redirect him to the side and weight shift him to the side, because that's where his base is weak. Nothing's really changed from there. Foot comes out, I put it on the hip, and I put all the weight on that trail leg, and I bring my knee inside. Now from there, the foot that was at the back of the knee reinforces that leg, and we're back into this Jenga hold position. So again, I can keep driving Carl in that position. Notice the way now, when I did that, he went out with his foot. We're going to cover all that. If he tries to move back into me again and put his foot on the mat, I'm just redirecting him to the side. Because I'm going to be coming up. So, again on that. De La Riva hook in. Maybe I put the De La Riva hook in, and as Carl tries to remove it, I switch to Underhook De La Riva. And then it's snagged like that. Okay. From there, I'm pulling him forward, making the hook, and then redirecting him to the side. Once I'm there, foot comes in, push, knee on the inside, and it comes in. Yeah. So, De La Riva hook. Maybe I'll bait Carl into pushing, and then I'll switch to Underhook De La Riva. Now I can find the sleeve. From there, pulling him forward, making the hook, because I want to be taking him in that same direction that he's driving. Okay? Then I redirect him to the side. Once we're there, foot comes on the hip, okay? Push, I went all the way to that trail leg, and then I bring my knee inside, and then I reinforce it with the second foot. Okay? And then from there, we're going to show you a ton of things that we can do in that position. One more thing you want to think about, it's all the same stuff. Sometimes you can't get any upper body hurts. Let's talk about that. So say I chop in that De La Riva, but here, I switch to Underhook De La Riva, Carl's not engaging. I can't get the collar. He's driving into me, but he's hiding that sleeve as well. So how do we weight shift him from that position? From here, as he drives in, it's uncomfortable. I'm taking the De La Riva hook out, and I'm leg pressing slightly. So from Carl having a bent leg, I'm pushing back slightly to get to straighten it, and then my foot just comes under his butt. As I kick him forward, I move my hips underneath Carl. And we're back into the same position again. If I feel that leg's quite close, I can be using that hand as a post. Okay? And then from there, my foot comes in, I push, put the knee on the inside, and we're back into the Jenga hold position. He steps over on the back as well. That again. So, De La Riva, Underhook De La Riva, can't get the collar, can't get the sleeve, but Carl's still driving in. Okay? So I take the De La Riva hook out, and leg press slightly. This just gives me time. And the foot comes under the butt. I'm not just kicking on that road, I'm actually moving my hips underneath him and putting down. If that leg's quite close to me, I can push, just create a little bit of space. Foot comes in, push to get the knee inside, and down here. If he's already turning, I'm taking or he bends to his hip and coming up to get into turtle position, attack. And we're being offensive and he's being defensive. Does that make sense? So the first one again, it's just the sleeve. So if I have no grips, I'm maybe kicking on the butt, putting it into the weight shift. From here, maybe put in the De La Riva hook. I'm going to force him to drive forward with that knee and start pushing on him, and then switch to under the De La Riva, snag it. Nothing's changed. I'm putting him forward first, foot comes under the knee, and then I redirect him to the side. Once I redirect him to the side, foot on the hip, push, and we're into that Jenga put spot position. Riva hooks in. Maybe he starts to remove that connection. On the sleeve. Coming forward. Hook at the back of the knee. Then weight shifting to the side. You want to get all that weight off that lead leg. Putting it on the trail leg. If Kara's leg's quite close to me, I'll be pushing to create space. From that position, foot will go on the hip. Push to get my knee on the inside. And then we're here. Just depends on, see the way he's turned belly down now, it's the back. But he might turn to like face me, and if he does, that can turn into sweeping him away. Whatever way he's going, I'm just following him. So in other words, I'm taking the path of least resistance.